Tell me about that. Why don't you like me? Love
It's
that.
because I would say that 90% of the coaches, they got certified, they read a book, and now they're all of a sudden licensed to give out advice and inquire. When really, for me, it's like the people that I would seek out for mentorship and advice and coaching are people that have walked the walk, they've lived the thing, and
Yeah.
they survived and they came out the other side with some wisdom. And so I'm like, if that's true, then I will coach the folks that I can most relate to. And so, as Christian, which I am, a man, which I am, business leader, which I am, if you're a husband and a father, even better, because that's the life I've lived. And that's what I can speak into. And what's even better than that, Greg, is like, that's what I'm actively getting better at. And so I can learn alongside you. Like I'm going out ahead and then I'm coming back and be like, hey, here's what I'm learning right now about the terrain. It's rough up ahead. You're going to need some extra rope.
Yeah.
You're going to need some extra straps. You need a stronger carabiner because it's going to get rough in a minute. And so that sort of thing is really fun for me.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people become coaches just because they ran a company.
Mm-hmm.
And it's typically, as you already know, more than just doing that. I find over and over, are you willing to be coachable yourself? That's another thing I think is important for coaches. So, do you have a group of men that, I guess, sharpen your saw, or your own coach? What do you have in place right now for yourself as far as making sure you're the best coach that you can be for people?
Yeah. So our mutual friend Chris is coaching us on back end stuff.
Yeah.
And then I've got a identity coach I'm working with right now, which is going to be folded into what we do. And then I've got a group of about 120 men we meet every Friday morning, which we continue to go through. It's a Bible study that's just exploded. Started with 5 of us and actively pursuing growth. And it's interesting what you say because we put it like this. You have IQ, PQ, EQ, right? So your IQ is your intelligence, your personality quotient is how you see yourself, how clearly you see yourself. And your EQ is how well you can read others. And man, if you just coming in with IQ, that's going to be a tough conversation.
Is really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's not going to make for a good coach. That's going to make for like a drill sergeant or someone who's just going to tell you what to do without inquiring and figuring out why and digging down several layers like I'm sure you do, Greg. And so that's going to make for a pretty awful coach.
It's interesting. I find for at least what I do as I work, everyone starts out talking business. How can I do this better? And they take that on. Then they're like, let me take on the family. And that's when we really get the fun. To me, the family conversations, because I teach how to have the most difficult family conversations, are the most difficult.